Hey, this is Dave Ferreira, the team lead at your team at Fortified Realty Group.
This is Matt Riley from First Home Mortgage.
Hey, and thank you very much for clicking on our site and giving us this opportunity to introduce ourselves. And in this business, there's a lot of myths, right? I think it's great the amount of information that's out there. The consumer has never been more educated at any time in history than they are today. But with all that education, right, how do you interpret the information that you get? And that's our job, right? We interpret all the vast amount of information and we filter through all the noise and we work with you and we make a plan. So what are some myths that we encounter, right? There's a lot of myths in this business. So the first myth that I encounter a lot is, hey, look, I'm on Zillow, right? I got the listing agent right here. I'm going to call them. I'm going to get a better deal, right? I'm going to go right to the listing agent. I don't need a buyer's agent. Guy, I can just get a better deal.
Save myself some money.
That's it. Save yourself some money. But yeah, you're right. You might save yourself some money, but you're actually costing yourself some money. You know why? Because nobody's working for you. And that's what a good buyer's agent should do, right? We work for you. We represent your best interest. We put your interest before ours. We negotiate on your behalf. We have a great team with lenders and an attorney that can all fight for you and be on your page and make sure that all your needs are met. So I would say, Matt, that first myth that you go on Zillow and go directly to the listing agent, busted. Right? All right, the second myth that we encounter, right? Everybody thinks that we'll only show you a house if we pre-approve you first, right? I won't show you any houses unless I pre-approve you, all right? I'm here to tell you, not true, okay? You can look at whatever houses you want, right? I will send you every single day, I will send you every house that comes on the market, every house that's available for sale, had a price change. You look at all the houses you want on the internet. I send you open houses. Go, take your family, just tell me, we'll go together. Every open house you want to go to, not a problem, right? But you're gonna look at all these houses and invariably you're gonna fall in love with a house, right? You're gonna be like, Dave, this is the one for me. Oh my God, I need this house. And then what are we gonna do? We're gonna write an offer. But what's gonna happen to your offer if we can't show the seller that they should take you seriously and take the house off the market and give the house to you? They're not going to listen to you. They're not going to look at your offer. And then the other guy who's all set and has all their ducks in a row is going to come in and take that house from you. Or what kind of houses should we be looking at? What's our strategy? Because an offer is more than just
price.
How
much is your monthly payment going to be?
Exactly,
what
right?
What program do you qualify
What program, all of it. So the offer, the strategy of the offer is predicated on how are we going to buy the house. So there's a lot that goes into that. So yes, I will show you any house you want. No, you don't have to be pre-approved. But if you want to buy a house, then yes, we need to work together and come up with a strategy. And that's when Matt comes in and that's how we get to that process. So Matt, that myth, I would say busted, right?
Busted.
So the third myth, this is up Matt's alley, right? You see it on TV a lot. If you pull my credit, oh my God, my score is going to tumble. You're going to ruin my credit by pulling it. Matt, what are your
Something
thoughts
like
on that?
if we pull your credit to pre-approve you or to put an offer in a house, you might see a drop in your score on Credit Karma because they use a different algorithm than we use. No lender in the world uses a Credit Karma report to submit your file into underwriting to get you a final approval to buy a house. So, just so everybody knows, we use a different algorithm, we use a different type of credit service. So your report with us is good for 90 days. So that Credit Karma report, I would say, is busted.
Busted, right? And there was one more thing you told me once, Matt. Hold on.
What's that?
So the government, right? What did you say? They want you to shop around for loans, right?
Yeah. So you can have your credit pulled by as many different lenders as many times as you want within a certain period of time. Generally, it's 90 days, same amount of time that a credit report is good for, on our end at least. So yeah, get your credit report. I wouldn't want to say that to all my clients, but get your credit pulled by other lenders if you want, but you can get it pulled as many times as you want.
But listen, Matt's the best. So it doesn't matter. And when you shop around, you're going to see that. You know what I mean? So that one, definitely.
We'll get you the best rate. Busted
out, right? And the last one, they all say, listen, I want my score to go up so I can get a better rate. I want to get the better rate. How does that work, man?
Yep. Well, if you want to wait, if you want to get your credit score up and wait a year to get up to the 720s, if you wait a year, the same house that costs $200,000 might cost $225,000 or $250,000. So it's going to cost you more per month when it comes to your monthly payment to buy that house at that better credit score for that time than it did if you bought the house now. And on the flip side of that too, the rates could have gone up. Anything could have happened. So usually the best time to take advantage of buying a house is as soon as you can buy a house, because you never know what's going to happen with the market. You never know where the rates are going to go, and you never know where the home values are going to go. And right now they're trending up. Both of them are.
That's it. So today's worst rate, right?
Could be the best rate a year from now.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be better than the best rate. Yeah, you know, so listen, we're not fortune tellers. We don't know what the future holds, right?
I'm a fortune teller.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, certified.
So Matt's
On
a
my
fortune
resume, it's on
teller.
my resume.
All right, he has a card, right? He got it on the internet.
I can read Handy's palms.
I'm not a fortune teller, all right? There's a billion experts out there. They're not even fortune tellers, all right? But the general, the general feeling in the industry, prices is going to continue to either hold steady or rise, and the rates can only go up. I mean, historically, these are the lowest rates in history, right? I mean, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, a great rate was 6%. If I told you today, Matt
12%,
could get,
1980.
Yeah, even 1980 was like 12%. So if I told you today Matt could get you a 6%, you'd laugh at us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So in
next year, I might be a hero.
Yeah, that's it. You might be like,
know.
wow, only 6%. So it's all relative.
And the good thing about doing that now is that if the rates are 4 today, next year they could be 3. If you bought a house today, just refi it next year into the 3. It's 6 in one, half a dozen in the other. It's the same thing, but you got the house now for a lower price than you would next year.
Downside protection, unlimited upside. So that myth,
busted
out. All right? I think that's upside down. That's how busted it is. I couldn't even hold the sign right. So listen, guys, thank you very much. All right, we appreciate you taking the time, to reach out to us, and now we're going to reach out to you. And hopefully this little informative video in the blog below, kind of follows up on that, will allow you to, to see where we're coming from and, see how we can interpret all the information out there to make your lives better and help you reach your goals. All right, thank you very much. Somebody will reach out to you shortly.
Thanks, guys.
All right.